Szen Cobb, looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping in, Xavier Edwards. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here! So he goes the opposite way with that one. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
So digging in, Jacob Marcy. This one in the air, center field. Cobb moving under it. And that will end the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push. And now the center fielder, Szen Cobb. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
That's the ball.
Way inside.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3. And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Out towards right center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Here's the 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. Takes it in for the out. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Flares one into right. And that is that. One hit in the inning. Now here is Heriberto Hernandez. Ripped on a line to center. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Miami. We go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Phillies, Szen Cobb. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Phils, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense. This to third, and that one handled. Long throw to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez. This one in the air, center field. Cobb gets under it, and he makes the catch. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Szen Cobb. Smash to the left side. Sends it to Tolia.
That ends the inning. Phillies. Cobb did well enough for them.
Oh, Booth, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Looking for me. Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me?
So 2 down. Szen Cobb digs in now. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. On the ground to the left, Lopez. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. We're going to the bottom of the second. No score. Man at first, one away.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run blast. His second of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. First and second, 1 out. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. 2 on, 1 out. This one in the air, center field, and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, to third, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Cobb starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, singing.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Tyler Stevenson, the next up for the Marlins. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. And there's 2 away. Cobb did a good job in the win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
One down. Szen Cobb will hit next. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
Ball.
Cobb matched a homer in his last game. That's too low, and it's 2-0. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but So many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. Throw to the pitcher, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Quick toss to first. Cobb dives back in safely. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe in second with a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good.
Perez checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Roll bounces. He's safe. It's a stolen base. That was not close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Second inning here. No score. And ball four to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now here is Johnny Hughes. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a big swing and a miss. The Phillies looking to strike first here in the top of the second. Bounce to the right side, and that chance handled. Here's Lopez for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning.
Another way to square up on that ball. Great job.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job.
Runner takes off. Foul ball there. Quick move to first, and he's back safely.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up.
Runner goes again. This ball's chopped on the ground. Lopez over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So now with one away and a man at second. Perez checks the runner, and they got him. Now it's the right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under this one. And that is the inning. Runners at first and second with one gone. Line drive, and it stays fair. Bellinger on his way home. In comes the run from second. Cut off, throw to second, safe, and that's his third hit.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Ball, that's down.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ball.
Upstairs, 3 balls, no strikes. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Tyler Phillips, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Bacher warming up as well. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Now it's the second baseman, Johnny Hughes. Misses again, 5 in a row.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Batter challenges in a very big spot, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. The Phils trying to break this one open, and we're at the top of the 5th. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The kick, the 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Yo, 1. Comebacker could be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And a run comes in to score. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. In there at the knees for a strike. Cobb with a homer in his last game.
That's inside ball.
Bacher measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016.
That's low. That's a ball.
Turner on at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Out towards right center field. Marcy on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Marcy pulls it in on the run. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. This one in the air center field. And that is that. The Phils. 2 outs, runner at first. Szen Cobb now at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. ripped, but it curls foul. There's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Cobb was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Put together a 4-hit performance.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
And the lights go out, days alone, and we're getting loud. There's a time when we hold it back, and a time, baby, when we hold it in hand. I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted.
Szen Cobb comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Cobb stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor handles, throws to first, and that is that. One down. Here's the third baseman, Bo Bichette. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. Cobb on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. John Ray up now for the Mets. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Cobb on the move. Long run. Tracks it down. And there's 2 away. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate. And a look at the numbers. Cobb in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
You know, these Phils just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Carpenter batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Now quick throw to first. Cobb dives back in safely. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Man at second. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Inside move to second. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Cobb steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boog. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
No, that's a foul ball.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the top half of inning number 7. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Hard hit left side. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Back here in Queens, set for the last half of the 7th. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one in the air center field. And a quick out number 1. So up next for New York, Matt Wallner. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 away. Cobb digs in. Huge spot. Go ahead run on base, and this crowd knows it.
Yeah, he's got the lumber to make something happen right here. Doesn't need to do too much. Just find some green grass.
On the ground to third. Bichette whips it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. This one in the air center field. Cobb on his way over, and there's 1 down.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Szen Cobb, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. No score here in the 2nd. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. May, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he hits a ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. And the 0-2.
0-1.
Out to short, Lindor. Throws to first in time. So a man at first. Alec Burleson digs in now. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 1 down. Juan Soto now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And a couple of quick outs. That one ripped and makes the grab, and that's the third out. So 2 down, and up next for New York, John Reid. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Late with the swing there.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
That one fouled off.
Oh-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Phillies strand 1 down. Carson Benj now at the plate. And a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles under it. Brings it in. 2 down. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there, it's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Cobb steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Benj moving back for this one. Takes it in for the out. Had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. That misses the zone. Ball 1. In the air to left center.
Take a look, find it.
And that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The tag.
No,
See,
he's in there.
Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. Throw, safe. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Now here is Kerry Carpenter. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Francisco Lindor. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Cobb digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
This one in the air, center field. Bench settles underneath it, and that is that. Home half of the
No, inside.
This one in the air, center field. Bench on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, Matt Wallner up now for the Mets. In the air to left center, Cobb on the move to the gap. And there's one away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Cobb locks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Bichette whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So back to the top of the order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under this one. And that will end the inning. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Szen Cobb. Swings through that. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Nope, that's inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Eric Haas up now for the Mets. The 1-2. In the air out to center. And it drops in. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Didn't exactly square that one up.
Cobb did not have a banner showing in this one. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first, inning over. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So up next for New York, Matt Wallner. This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Out towards right center field. Walner on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Runner at first with 2 away. John Reid up now for the Mets. This one in the air, center field. Cobb drifts towards it. And that'll do it. Mets strand 1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Yeah. Cobb thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
And the 2-2. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. One down. And now it's Mark Vientos. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. And there's 2 down. John Reid up now for the Mets. 1-2 here. That's out to center field. And that is that. Number 55 stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Grounds one to short. Lindor. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. 0-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. And that's the inning. Mets leave 1. Man at first, Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. In the air to left center. Cobb giving chase. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb.
Ball.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Movement in the
Outside.
bullpen. Keegan Aiken, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. There's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Inside, ball one.
That's in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Into center and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Cobb with some solid production in the win.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. She was hanging around some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not, but some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Angel of mercy, could you come on down? Sit yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say, I'm gonna bring her back to me now. By the end of the day, please, please, gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Does anybody
Szen Cobb getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. 2 outs, bases full. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. All loaded up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. And that's the 3rd out. And the Marlins leave all 3. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. So the Philadelphia Phillies have had an outstanding start to the season. Only a few weeks in, but so far they're every bit as good as expected, Singy.
We've gotten the opportunity to just see how confident this ball club is, and everyone knew coming in they were going to be a good team, and sometimes teams can struggle under those lofty expectations, but not these guys so far. You can see the swagger, and on top of it, they're producing the results to back it up.
And while it's still early, we're definitely getting glimpses of just how good they can be. Line drive, and that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good job.
Here's the second baseman, Johnny Hughes. Fly to left his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Runner on the go. And it's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. In the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Quick move to first. Cobb back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game.
Runner goes again. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at second. Runner goes again. In the air, out towards left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Tyler Stevenson. This one in the air, center field. Cobb moving under this one. And there's one away. So 2 down. Here's Michael Tolia. The 2-2. And that one in the air, center field. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning. Man at first with 1 gone. And now the right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Cobb takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Cobb digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
The 0-2. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. The 0-2. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth. Runner goes again. Pitch is low.
Side.
Throw to third. Save.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
Cobb, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. That one fouled off. 2-2. Hit in the air left field. Stowers coming on and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The tag save. He scores on the swim move. It's 5-1.
I just love the awareness he showed on this play, Brew. The ball clearly beat him to the plate, but he did just enough to get past the tag and score. That's a terrific effort.
High fly ball out to center field. 2 away. One out man at first. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies. Hard liner. And there's 2 away.
Up next.
Cobb had a good day at the office.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Szen Cobb, the next to hit. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Foul ball there. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Schwarber stands at first with 1 out. Now here's a flare off the bat. Oh, he gloves it.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Cobb in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
And smoke that thing.
0 for 1 so far. Quick toss to first. Cobb back on a dive.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time, but start days are a different story.
Runner on the goal. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. The Phillies with a chance to score first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces in and he's set. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal of third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
in the dirt. Runner stays put at third. One away with a runner at third. That one way outside, and that's ball 2. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. A dive, nice stop, throw to first, run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mount.
2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field, and that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him. Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 7th. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies. That's ripped into the outfield. Marcy makes a nice running catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. So now it just comes down to situational hitting to get the tying run home. They've got a really great opportunity to do that.
The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Runner from third in to score. Tie game here in the 8th. Cobb digging in now. Nothing cooking this inning, but they've still got a shot with 2 away.
Yeah, that's all it takes, Boog. 1 swing, 1 base runner, and suddenly it's game on. Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Cobb with a solid contribution even despite the loss.
Boog, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Michael.
So they're all loaded up. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. And the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under this one. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. The throw in. Pulls into third safely as a run scores on the play.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
Szen Cobb in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marcy settles underneath it. And there are 2 down. Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. Now all even up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Cobb ready to hit now. Down late. RBI opportunity. And this guy's looking like he wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if he grabs the pin, Boo. Could start writing a whole new story here.
Here's a rocket to right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the Phillies.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Can't get there. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Up next for the Phillies, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Two on, 2 outs. Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. No throw, and that loads the bases.
Up next for the Phillies.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings through the sweeper. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ronnie Enriquez, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there.
And he's back in easily. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That misses.
Inside.
Ball 1. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Fights it off. You'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Bases loaded here. If he walks them, probably not the worst thing, because the alternative could be a grand slam.
And he walked him. The run scores in the walk after a long AB, and the bases remain loaded. Now with the tying run at second and the winning run at first. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning. And Szen Cobb getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice, nice. I see you working.
Up next for the Phillies, the catcher, Szen Cobb.
Runner on the move, in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Ripped to short. Tosses to first, and now 2 gone.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Ronnie Enriquez.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So
he's trying for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
The tying run at the plate. Sets him down looking. Huge strikeout there. 1 down, runner at first. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Over to Turner for 1, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Cobb stands in now and watches strike 1.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Tying run at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And there's a strike. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And it was a strike. The call will stand. So they've only got 1 challenge left now. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Just missed.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Now a quick throw to first. Cobb dives back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Swing, and he popped it up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Cobb played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
I really like how he looked in this one, Boog. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. They didn't win, but he can be proud of this game.
Szen Cobb getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Luis Angel Acuna. Hammered, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Kyle Teal getting ready to hit. Out towards right center field. Cobb moving under it. And that is that. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a high chopper. Montgomery. Glove flip for one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Got it, seven. The catcher.
Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off.
Back.
Now a quick throw to first. Cobb dives back in safely. Langoliers launched a homer in his most recent game. Runner goes again. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
He's got it. That is the inning. Man at first. So up next for Chicago, Everson Pereira. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Second, 2 down.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
And that one wrapped foul. Man on second, 2 down. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Way out front for strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Phillies strand 1. They're still down. And up next for Chicago, Luis Angel Acuna. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Cobb now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 left. So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Ken Lynch. On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throws to first in time. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Up next for the Phillies, the catcher,
Cobb digging in. Pressure's thick right now. Singy, one well-placed swing, and we've got a brand new ball game.
Yeah, this is the moment that hitters dream about. It's time to rise to it.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout.
Our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Cobb stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boo, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
Nobody in the league has more stolen bases than he does this season. He has been dangerous. On the ground, a dive, nice stop, and he beats it. He's safe.
Batting seven, the catcher, lined up here.
Quick move to first, and he's back in there. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the second game of the series. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Johnny Hughes digs in now.
Good,
2 on, 2 outs.
That's the moment.
The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Inning over. And Luis Rengifo steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 down, nobody on. And a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go. Bottom 4. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies. And it drops in. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him in.
Quick toss to first. And he's back in safely. Langoliers measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw. Save. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Pinch running for the Phils, Dalton Varsho. With some solid production in the win.
Oh, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Jump up to this non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's the done with one? Here, put your man to the me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why? But we would be more than dead to take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Me 20-foot dive on, all you got to do is be true, so let's go respond. Satisfy your emotion. Hotter for the press, instantly she was. She no old and tough, and she no got time no rust. Things smooth and precious like she never get a cut. Instant expand of that to all and pull up. Giddy up me, I forget to is a mouse. Think I'll walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, can tell me where you get it from. Now find your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me everything. But up on a call, you no look for them way. You look good enough against no matter what I can say. Put on your clothes, it's like a display. Man, I swear and I steer about night and day. Would you be my honey and the woman they say? We can just smile on her face and say, she want a man for do the work, not one for play. I'm a rattan man, she says she want one for stay. I'm would you wanna walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, tell me where you get it from. Knock by your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me got the thing where you want weird man. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Kyle Schwarber, without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
First pitch coming your way next. Cobb steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
This one popped up. Kim under it. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Popped up. Kim gets under it. 1 down. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Here's the 3rd baseman, Isaac Paredes. The 0-1. In the air to left center, Cobb moving under it. And there's 1 down. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That gets by him. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into 2nd. He's got a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
He's trying for 3rd. There's a ball. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal 3rd right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
2 outs and a runner at 3rd. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Roki Sasaki getting loose out there. Stone getting loose as well. That one in triple digits. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job and damage control right there. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts digs in now. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Still nothing on the... Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. This one high in the air to left center. Cobb in position. And the inning is over. 7th inning coming up. 1 down. Now, Szen Cobb. 1 for 3.
3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2
Hit on the ground to the right side. A sliding stop. Throw to the pitcher. And very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Cobb in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
On the ground, right side. And that's the inning. 3 up. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of the ninth. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they cut into the deficit. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Into center and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Cobb had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
It's still in San Diego. You can hear a baby cry as the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio. While the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home, and the jails of Maricopa say a man is but his wrong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Congressmen in Washington receive their brief and brew while letting use the pipelines in a Detroit County school. And I think of my grandmother, how she told me to be strong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Waits in Jacksonville for the pain. That's what the doctor ordered. Come screaming through and in towns across the country, it's color that divides. When in working men and ladies, we could find our common side. America, and I can't see the dawn. So
Szen Cobb, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. Next for the Brewers, Carson Kelly. Here's a 1-1. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall. Coming around third is Frelick. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here comes Alec Bohm. Ball one there. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Patrick checks the runner.
No,
Cobb
reset.
back in on a dive. Man at second. Runner goes again. This one in the dirt, and he steals third without a throw. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. The 2-2. A sliding stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get it out, and you take away the base hit.
Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 4th, Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Into center, and it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. This to third. He gets there with the slide. Fires to first. Pretty nice play there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Varsho off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Brewers catcher now. Carson Kelly. Out towards right center field. Cobb on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Cobb locks in. You can feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boo.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the run from second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Quick toss to first. Cobb back on a dive.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Just missed.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in, fires to the plate. Tag, not in time. He's safe. That ties it up at 6.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the
Cobb made a big contribution despite the loss.
Oh, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. This to center field. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
Batting second,
One down. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan McMahon. This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles under this one, and there's two down. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. And that one hammered. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
One down at the plate, Carson Kelly. Out towards right center field, Cobb on the move to the alley. He's got it, and there's two away. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Number 55, Szen Cobb.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 1-0. Turner runs, swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever.
Runner goes again. On the ground to third, and that's just foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch is high. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Pickoff throw. Cobb dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. First and second, one out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Fires to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Here's a 1-2. That's smacked down a line to center. Two away down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Bottom of the seventh, and now for the Phillies, Szen Cobb. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0. Base knock, center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Phillies, number 5,
The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Looked to me like he was trying to time the pitcher's delivery, but jumped the gun just a little bit. Good job by the pitcher of not panicking, under control, deals with the situation. That's one where you see a pitcher balk sometimes.
High fly ball, right field. And that is that. But they go deep. One down. Next for the Brewers, Joey Ortiz. And now the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out. Trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base.
With some solid production in the win.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
One out, runner at second. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Man at second. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So digging in, Szen Cobb. 4 for 8 in the series so far. In the air, right field. Out. Number 2. So 2 down. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. And the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Cobb in position. And that is that. Home half of the go ahead run on base. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Center field. And there's one away. Cobb stepping in. It's late. It's quiet. But here's a chance to make some noise with 2 gone.
Yeah, this is when rally hats get flipped, Boog. Let's see if he can twist this script.
To the right side.
Dig.
Terang over to first in time. And he has thrown 4 shutout. 1 out. Runner at second. Tyler O'Neill the next to hit. That's towards center. Cobb under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone. That one fouled off. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Kelly tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So runner at second, 2 down. Tyler O'Neill will hit next. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it, and that'll do it. 1 down. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's a one-out single.
Up next for the Phillies, the third baseman, Alex.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this.
Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Safe.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
One away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot.
Ball one.
Runner at third. 2 away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put them up by 2. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Szen Cobb has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Matt Olson.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Cobb on his way over. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score. All loaded up. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
That one misses. Ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
On a line out towards center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Phillies, Szen Cobb. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Bounce to third, but it kicks foul. Out to short. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Alex Call. This one in the air, center field. Cobb on his way in. He's got it. Cobb, 23 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
How did that feel?
Up next for the Phillies, the third baseman, Alex Szencobb.
Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitches high. And the throw bounces, tag out.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Here comes Austin Riley. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Olson around third. The relay to the plate, save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game. Back at Citizens Bank Park for the top of the 8th. Willie Adames digs in now. And the 0-1. Hit in the air, center field. Cobb gets under it. And there's one away. So 2 down. Next to hit, Szen Cobb. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Comes up empty.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The Braves holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance.
Quick toss to first, and he just got his hand in there.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Runner on the move. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. He reaches 40 stolen bases on this season with that bag.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Flips the corner. Strike 1. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And it was a strike. The call will stand. So they've only got 1 challenge left now. Cobb at second with 2 down. Runner goes again. There's the ball. Throw bounces in, and he's set. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it 3-2. Cobb with a nice showing despite the loss.
No, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
Top of the second, so here's the Braves designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. 1-1 now. This one in the air, center field. Cobb moving under this one. Brings it in, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6, the catcher.
1 down. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Alex Call getting ready to hit. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay in there. That's a double.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes.
Here's Matt Olson down. The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. That's a base hit.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And that is that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Man at first, one away. And there's a foul ball. The Phillies could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. 0-1.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boo. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Here's a 1-2. That one lifted to left. Melendez has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Top 6. Now in for the Braves. Willie Adames. This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Takes it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Cobb digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with one swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
On the ground, out to short. Adames, the throw to first. 3rd out. Cobb had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now for the Phillies, Szen Cobb. The Phils would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. On the ground to the left, Adames. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
2-2. In the air to left center. And that'll get down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's your 1. This one in the air, center field. Cobb in position. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Phillies, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Two on, 2 outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
This one in the air, right field. And that is that. 1 down. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Out there to center. Cobb moving under it. And there are 2 down. Now it's going to be MJ Melendez. This one in the air, center field. Cobb coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Cobb, 23 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games.
What do you
Check
got?
swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Grounder might be 2. To Adames, that's 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Szen Cobb now at the plate. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far.
That one almost got him. Swing and a pop-up. Adames under this one. And there's one down.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they...
Cobb had a creative force showing in this game despite the win.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here is Austin Riley. Line drive. And that is that. Cobb digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
Second inning here, no score.
Hey!
Now one missed. Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 3-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that's ball 4. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So
runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him. Start of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Willie Adames. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Cobb makes the grab, 1 away. Go ahead run on base. Oliver Dunn next up for the Braves. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. And he's out easily. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. He circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that means Austin Riley will have a chance to hit.
Up next for Atlanta. Up next for the Phillies. The center fielder, number 55. Szen Cobb.
In the air, right field. 2 down. 1 down. And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
Cobb had a sensational showing in the win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. What's the point? All I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting. It's time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave. We would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since your text turned green, why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong. Now I'm standing alone in this kitchen, singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last long. If you leaving, then leave cause your bag's gone, but just know you can never come back home.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If you say that you done it, no take back. Said you fell out of love and I hate that. But see me, I was just like a really full of it, somehow I can't shake back. When you walked out that door, I was hurting. All the dreams in my head, you was perfect. You remember the very first time that we chilled and I reached for your...
Szen Cobb, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The Phils looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. That smash towards center. He's got it.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Fires across the diamond. What a play.
Up next,
back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. One down.
Up next for the Reds. Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
Every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique. Up in this deep chain with some sick feet.
And a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz throws to first in time.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Rafael Marchand.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Cobb in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Late swing fouled off. Up the middle, flips it, 1 at second, double play, and that sends us to the bottom of the. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. This one in the air, center field. Cobb has a beat on it, and there's one down. So 2 down. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Reds. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. Around third. In comes the winning run. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
There's nothing colder than your
Cobb steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber. Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs. Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Top of the third, no score.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Marte under it. 2 away down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
On the ground to short. Fires in time.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, MLB Marte. And a payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
In half up to hit. This one in the air center field. Cobb under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Swing and a ball line to center. 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. That is the inning. Cobb digging in. Crowd's feeling it. Go-ahead run and scoring position. This at-bat just got a whole lot bigger, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are pressure pitches. You've got to grind it out and come through for the squad.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Out towards right center field. Bader gets under it. And there are 2 down. So 2 down. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Reds. 0-1. This one in the air center field. Cobb on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb.
That's the ball.
Backed off the plate that time. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a ground ball. They limit the damage here. We're in extras here. In now for the Reds, Harrison Bader. So the tying run at second. This to center field. Cobb moving in on this one. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 1 down.
Nothing in.
Cobb had an unremarkable game in this one. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
So runner at second, 2 down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit. Man on second, 2 down. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That's a base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies. The 1-1. Just missed. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Find the ball.
Bader quickly throws it in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
The second baseman, Marcus.
Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Line to right, base hit. Here comes Bohm around third.
Hold on. Good job.
He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one ripped, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Brendan Donovan. The 1-1. Into center. Cobb on the move, but it's off his glove. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 15, designated.
In the air, right field, Marte on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at Great American Ballpark, in now for the Reds, Harrison Bader. Base hit, center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Reds, the right fielder,
Brendan Donovan getting ready to hit. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Half on his way home. In comes the run for second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Tap foul at the plate. Chopped left side. Zips it across. They don't come much closer than that. Bang. Cobb steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. That one not close. Ball 1. Inside, almost got him. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now a rip into left center. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. So they make short work of him. Had a rough go of it in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song. I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. Big poppin', I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing ching off and the smooth slick Rick talking, burnt out. 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking at a wolf, but I turn round, swinging like the first round. Even in the 12, got myself rich, took the fan with me. Always the reality would turn into my fantasy. Want a chance with me, so she holler in the man city. Baby, no humanity, now you can't get it. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song. I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Yeah. Chasing you up. I don't need distractions.
Szen Cobb with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. This one in the air, center field. Cobb has a beat on it, and that will end the inning. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. And a big swing and a miss. No score here in the second. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Now a quick throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Now he breaks his bat.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
Polanco tosses to first. And that is the third. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball there. This one in the air, center field. Perkins on the move. He's got it. One away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Phillies, Szen Cobb.
Szen Cobb.
Henderson making his 30th appearance of the year, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-1. On the ground. And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Chourio on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next,
and there's one down.
The third baseman, Alex Bohm.
One down. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. And a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Szen Cobb, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
Szen Cobb.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 down, nobody on. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Out to short. Ortiz whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That 1 hit in the 9th inning. Little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
Top of the 2nd, and now for the Phillies, Szen Cobb.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That boy, great job.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. He's in there. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike.
Get dirty.
Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Ball.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the 2nd game of the series.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here is Marcus Semien.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 4.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Turner makes the grab on the run. 1 down. Now Jorge Polanco. Here's a 1-1. That smash towards center. 2 away down. Cobb in his 2nd season, 23 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2025. High fly ball down the left field line, and that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Semien in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball 1.
To third, and foul ball. The 1-2, and a foul ball. He stays alive. Now a rip into left center. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Brewers nothing. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Line drive, base hit right field.
Find it.
So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, number 13, Rafael Marchand.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Good job to fight that one off. Way inside, gets out of the way. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. He goes down looking. 2, 3, 4, 2 up.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Come on,
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the...
He's trying for third. Pitches low. Throw to third. Save.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. In the air, left side. Freeland settles underneath it and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's 8-3. So 2 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. The Brewers down to their final strike. And that one in the air, center field. Cobb on his way over, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Cobb was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 4-hit ball game, always impressive.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Szen Cobb comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 down. Now it's going to be Szen Cobb. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. In the air, right field. Out, number 2.
And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Hill now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off for third. Pitch is high.
Come on, Slide, get out.
Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 1. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Cobb wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Into center. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning going.
Nice, nice. I see you working.
Up
Check
next
your
for
outfield.
Philadelphia, the third baseman, David Hill.
Runner takes off. He's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. That's 50 stolen bases for him this year. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
In the air, right field. And that's the third out. 1 left. Back here in Milwaukee, set for the last half of the 7th. Jake Myers up now for the Brewers. Out to center. Cobb settles under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next,
First and second, no outs. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies.
These Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the air, right field. Chourio drifts towards it, and there's 1 down. So 2 down. Jackson Chourio digs in now. Here's the 2-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cobb settles under this one. And the inning is over. Nobody left.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Szen Cobb.
Szen Cobb.
Grounds one to short. Off balance speed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Jake Myers getting ready to hit. The 0-1. Makes the grab, and there's two out. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Cobb had a good day at the office.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Swiping, boy. Head on, boy. Swiping.